There's a man who lives far from the noise of the city, deep inside a forest, where even the trees seem older than time itself. No neighbors, no electricity, no easy way out. Just him, the wild, and the sound of his own heartbeat. When you first see him, you might notice something. He walks differently, not because he's tired, but because he only has one leg. Most people would have given up long before they ever got here, but not him. He came here with nothing. No help, no tools, no fancy machines. Just one goal, to survive. And not just survive, but to build something that could outlive pain. Every day begins the same way. He wakes up before sunrise, when the fog still dances between the trees. He looks at the open land, untouched, unshaped, and whispers to himself, "Let's begin again." You can see the scars on his hands, the strength in his shoulders. He cuts wood with an axe heavier than his own hope some days. He drags logs across uneven ground, sweat falling like rain. Every step he takes, every plank he lifts, is a fight against balance, against pain, against the part of him that once thought he couldn't. But you know what's amazing? He never complains. Not once. When the rain comes, he works. When the sun burns, he keeps going. Because deep down, he knows. No one's coming to save him. If he doesn't build it, no one will. Piece by piece, the forest starts to change. The sound of hammering becomes music. The smell of wood smoke becomes comfort. The empty ground becomes a home. And when that house finally stood, not tall, not grand, but alive, he sat by the fire he made and smiled. Because that wasn't just a roof over his head. That was proof. Proof that the human spirit, no matter how broken, no matter how bruised, can build beauty from nothing. And maybe that's why his story hits so deep. Because it's not just about survival, it's about choosing to live, even when life gives you every reason not to. So let me ask you something. What are you building with your pain? What excuse have you been holding on to that keeps you from starting your own story? Because if a man with one leg can build a home from the forest with his bare hands, then what's your reason for not trying? He didn't wait for perfect timing. He didn't wait for help. He just began, right where he was. And maybe that's the secret. The forest didn't pity him. The forest tested him. And in the end, it accepted him. Because he proved that courage can grow anywhere, even in broken soil. So if this story moved you, don't just scroll away. Hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone who's struggling. And remember this, you don't need two legs to stand tall.